drinking the finest beers. This is the reputation Oktoberfest has in the United States. Many people are unaware of the interesting and unique customs that this German festival truly contains. Many people think they know what Oktoberfest is about, but there is a deeper background to the tradition. People often think Oktoberfest is a time of day drinking and partying. However, this German tradition is more than just beer, and has several interesting traditions that make it unique. I am from Pennsylvania, and every year we celebrate Oktoberfest throughout the region due to our deep Germanic ancestry. First, I will be discussing the origin of Oktoberfest, and I will discuss how it became a tradition. Second, I'm going to be discussing several traditional events that take place during the festival. Last, I will discuss how Oktoberfest has had an impact around the world. The origin of Oktoberfest dates back to 1810, when Bavarian Crown Prince Louis, who later became King Louis of Bavaria, married Prince Therese von Sachsen-Hildburghausen. The Bavarian royalty invited all of the citizens of Munich to celebrate the marriage in the fields in front of the city gates, which are now the fields named Theresienwiese, Therese's Fields, and are now shortened to just Wiesen. During the closing ceremonies of the wedding, there was a horse race and a large feast for Bavaria. The year after the first festival, they decided to hold another one, leading to the celebratory tradition that we still celebrate today, Oktoberfest. Although it originally took place in October, it now typically starts on a Saturday in late September and is 16 to 18 days in length. Beer is in fact a very large part of tradition, with consumption of beer being around 120,000 liters in 1910s, and nowadays over 1 million gallons of beer are consumed during the festival. One tradition that reflects this emphasis on beer is tapping of the first keg, which involves a 12-gun salute and tapping of the first keg in the oldest beer tent in the tradition, Schottenhamel. The mayor of Munich has traditionally tapped the first keg while screaming out, "Oh, is that beast?" which means it is tapped. The mayor then hands the first beer to the minister-president of the state of Bavaria. The festival goers traditionally wear Bavarian outfits. The men wear lederhosen, which is a pair of shorts, a white shirt, long short socks, and boots with a German-style hiking hat. And the women wear Dirndl, which is a blouse and a full skirt apron. Lederhosen, Dirndl. There are many German dishes that are served during the festival to include Henkel, which is a half or whole roasted chicken, Haxen, which is our pork knuckles. They also make Wurzel, which are sausages, Knödel, which are dumplings, and Brezel, which are large soft pretzels. The music, which includes everything from yodeling to brass bands, is essential to the festival. The most famous song in our age from Oktoberfest is Deer in Tent Isles, which is the chicken dance, which is a celebrated song all over the world because of Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest also involves the Costume and Riflemen's Parade, which magnificently displays Bavarian tradition and culture, which includes historical uniforms, harvest garlands, and historical craftsmanship tools. In the late 1810s, the fun fair was introduced and has now become an essential to the festival. Involving rides, performances, and game booths, it also includes interesting attractions such as a miniature erupting volcano. Last but not least, when Oktoberfest is concluded, it is a tradition to take a tangible memory with you. This could be anything from a beer stein to a popular Liebkoken, which is a gingerbread necklace. While many of the traditions celebrated in the original town in Germany are not celebrated here in the United States, Oktoberfest has still made an impact globally. Oktoberfest has been a standard for festivals around the world, with countries such as Brazil, Canada, and the United States leading the way in Oktoberfest celebration behind Germany. Oktoberfest has made its impact on my part of Pennsylvania specifically due to the large amount of German ancestors that settled into Pennsylvania during colonial times. Each year, the city of Bethlehem, my neighboring city, celebrates Oktoberfest on 2 separate weekends in October. Many people think Oktoberfest is a time of day drinking and partying. However, this German tradition is more than just beer. Oktoberfest began as a celebration of marriage that included all the Bavarian citizens in the early 1800s, and is still recognized and celebrated today. It holds unique traditions such as tapping of the first keg, a historical parade, a variety of food and music, and of course beer. While its hometown still holds the largest and most traditional form of the festival, it's an annual tradition worldwide and has made an impact on my area, and I hope it has made an impact on yours as well.